Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And where we are today is we're at Glenarm, and you can see it says there, Welcome Centre, Castle Shop and Visitor Information. So we're at Glenarm Castle, and this is the castle here. And unfortunately we can't get in because it's a private residence today. But that's the castle in the grounds. And just up there then is the walled garden. But who I want to talk to you today about is Alexander MacDonald, who was the 3rd Earl of Antrim, and his residence was here at Glenarm Castle. Now, he was a Catholic peer and military commander here in Ireland, and he was born in 1615 and he died in 1699. He fought with his brother Randall on the losing side of the Irish Confederate Wars of 1641 to 1653, and then, having succeeded his brother as 3rd Earl of Antrim in 1683, he fought once again on the losing side, this time with the Jacobites in the Williamite War of 1688 to 1691. So I'll give you another review here of the castle, then I'm going to take you down and give you a somewhat better review of it. Hope the sun's not blinding you. Now, twice then he had forfeited his lands, and twice he'd actually regained them to his credit. It was Alexander and his Red Shank regiment that was actually shut out of Derry when 13 apprentice boys closed the gates of the city in 1689. Now, the term Red Shanks is referring to Scottish mercenaries from the Scottish Highlands and Western Isles who were contracted here in Ireland to fight. Now, in forming the regiment in 1688, Alexander had hired 1,200 Scottish mercenaries, making sure that they were all Catholics. Now, as the Red Shank regiment was retreating, they destroyed the old downhill church near Coleraine, and I've done a wee video there of the downhill church near Coleraine in the summertime, although you think it was summertime today, but this is actually February, and the sun's shining, it's great. But in the summertime this here's opened, and you can sit in there and they sell stuff there. There's a wee menu, show you. The old inn, they call it. So there you are. So they destroyed the old church then at Downhill. Now, as I say, Alexander's residence was here at Glenarm Castle, which was the ancestral home of the Earls of Antrim. And the present castle was built by the 1st Earl of Antrim, Sir Randall MacDonald, in 1636, and it's currently owned by Randall MacDonald, the 10th Earl of Antrim. So fantastic, but as you can see it says they're private, no access beyond this point. But this is a good wee view here of it. This is probably the best view, to be honest. Try and block that sun so that you can see it better. Now, there had been a previous castle in the area from the 13th century until the newer one had been built in 1636. And the McDonald's have actually been in Glenarm for nearly 600 years. And the estate has been in the family for 400 years. So you're looking at a bit of history here, folks. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Now, Alexander, he died in 1699, and he's actually buried in Wales. Probably the most famous MacDonald was Sorley Boy MacDonald, and he was born approximately 1505, and he died approximately 1590. And he was a Gaelic chief who is best known for establishing the MacDonald clan here in Antrim. And I'm hoping at some stage to do his grave, because he's buried not far from Castle. Might get there today, hopefully. We'll see how time permits. You can see the logs. So I want to show you another part of the castle here, which I think might be part of the older castle. I'm not too sure. It could well be, but I'll try and show you as the best I can, because that wall's taller than me, near enough. I'll have to find the gate first. There's it there. So that's part of the castle there, and also you can see the wall down the bottom, also part of the castle. So I'm assuming, I don't know if that's part of the new castle or where that was left over from the older castle. And then just across the road there is the church, which used to be a friary, if I remember rightly. So there you go. So thanks for watching, and God bless.